Hi Tom, just a quick video to sort of show you the space. So this is the back of our house, just to orientate yourself. So the drive coming down is that way, and this is now looking north, and that's the area we're looking at. So it's probably a lot bigger than I said it was, actually 20 by 40 looking at it now from up here. Those are 12-year-old underpants flying on the washing line there, for an idea of scale. But we will be getting a couple of dwarf pigs that will be housed somewhere around there. We're not sure where yet, but they'll need access to a wallow, which is why I dug that hole yesterday. And the notion is to create a really sustainable, viable food garden with you know, an incorporated labyrinth in it as well. So the area also has some contours in it, so it's not flat. The photo, the one you did at where was it, Lindisfarne, absolutely beautiful work. So let me just come down here. So this was all brambles last year, this bit, but I've mown it, and we just put some cardboard down here and some donkey muck, and we're just growing stuff on top of that. It was the cardboard suppressed the brambles and stingers, and it's done an all right job, I guess, when you look at it. But you can see here, or it's difficult on the video, I appreciate, but if I move this way, maybe you can see there's a slope here. There we go. If I take it down to ground level, so that's a rise of, I don't know, 4 foot maybe, and we figure whatever we have, we'll have some seating up on this tiny ridge that's in the middle of the screen now, just because it's nice to be able to look through across the area to the river there. And this will, in time, you know, this will be at the tops of the fruit tree height. The pigs, were going to use them for clearing brambles, so this area here I started clearing, and hopefully the pigs will root the bramble roots out and get rid of it. And this wall of nettles and brambles under the trees we're going to have to ignore for the moment. But essentially the scope is to that hedge at the back there. Ignore the current marked out pasture there with the white electric roping, because we'll change all that. So, and I've just sized this meadow this morning, and there's our existing veg patch there. So it's almost like a big teardrop shape, I guess, if you come in, because it'll be to the right of where you can see the contraption that holds the washing line up. That'll be the entrance there. So the entrance will be, that looks like about 10 meters wide to me there, between our veg patch and that washing line thing. But then it will spread out across this entire area, which like I say is probably bigger, a lot bigger than I suggested in my email. Yeah, so that's just a quick intro, but like I say, we'll work out what stuff we're going to need to grow in it, and then we'll work with you and we'll work out how we can incorporate the features. Once I've got this hay off, I can see where it's best for us to have water, and we might even have a small sort of wet ditch running through it with little bridges going over it. That might be a feature we look to work in, you know, because if I'm going to have to hire someone with a digger, I might as well get a whole day's worth of work out of them, and make a decent feature of it, rather than just one tiny little wallow or two, one for the pond in the middle, or it'll be probably in the sort of bulge in the tier, which will be about in the middle of your screen now, which is where the water is, to the right hand side of that horse hitch that I've put in the pasture there. But anyway, I hope that's given you an idea of the space that we're playing with, and whetted your appetite, because I think, you know, it'll take us time, and to come to fruition, certainly it'll take a lot of time, but it'll be great if we start off on the right foot and get the right kind of ground plan in, just to make it something more than just a forest fruit garden. Let's make it, you know, a real thing. And then we've also been working on the island, which is where we're going to have gigs, parties. We're looking to get an alcohol license, and you know, maybe plays can get put on there, because we can seat probably about 100 people. So looking forward to that. You know, this COVID-19, we've had to think about the business, how we can adapt, and there's no point just sitting here polishing sheets all day. We've just got to think what we can do and what we can get on with. Anyway, hope that's been of interest. Cheers to you and Jackie. Take care. Bye.